Who's going to shut that down? I guess it's going to be So Good Pop, the Wii Fit trainer once again.
What a prediction. Great prediction there. As we get over into first one, So Good Pop not doing so good right now on this ledge. It's got to be very scary trying to approach Dice here.
Ooh, yeah, So Good Pop having to do a lot of defensive action there, keeping away from these multi-hits. They put a little bit of pressure on Shield, but they're not knocking it down yet. So Good Pop is now just finally getting broken down, getting hit by those combos. Needs to find a way to get back to the stage and start finding some damage.
Yeah, definitely for sure. The deep breathing there helped out a bit. Dot that was able to put at least 19 on the board, but it is about 19 to 100 right now. King Dice in full control on this stage right now. Carrying the ball, able to keep the pressure off of it as well. Now So Good Pop is now starting to find a little bit of winning here, but not too much right now. Nice setup there from neutral, but the DI coming from So Good Pop, really nice there. Deep breathing is available, so you gotta watch the damages coming from here.
Oh my gosh, the double snipe!
Okay.
And you really gotta watch out for the side beast. Dice keeps throwing them out, looking for either a spike or a setup for a back air. Just found one once it didn't quite kill from across the stage.
Oh, picked up
Risky
the
spot.
ball, unfortunately. Trying to grab the fair on recovery. Gonna get the down air or the down tilt? That's gonna kill there. Okay.
Absolutely. Forward airs here just poking out at Dice. So Good Pop's going to find something to get it going. He's only got 54% so far across the set.
For Dice, you can't ask. Nice reflector there with the laser. You can't ask for much more right now. You're a stock ahead, stock 54. You're definitely feeling yourself. So we should start seeing some more spicy, risky plays coming up in these next few actions. Here we go. Nice grab. Gonna get the double up there. Deep breathing. Oh, tries to punish the deep breathing. Does on the second there. Consolation punish there.
It is very hard to set up deep breathing against Falco because he's going to follow you, especially if your movement is going to be so predictable. Forward tilt will just continue keeping Dice away, and his up B doesn't land where he wants.
Yeah, you saw that there. He's shaking his head there. There's no way that happened.
Yeah, so survivable. Just a slight miscalculation of his distance.
That's so unfortunate there. But now we're going to have to see how Dice plays from there and make sure to watch the mental. Just because you made a small mistake like that, you don't want to get super aggressive. You don't want to start going super crazy and risking everything from the slight lead that you just lost.
Ooh, he really wants that down air, just take the stock away at 94%. It's not going to be a crazy meteor, but it could be enough.
Nice tilt there. Nice setup. He gets it again. Tilt to back air, man. He knows the setup. He knows the range.
Up tilt does it all.
It does everything, man. Oh!
All right.
Nice
Beautiful
down
down tilt.
Two-frame, baby. That was really slick. I didn't even know it could hit like that.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what we got So Good Pop here to do. Ooh, yeah, you got to be watching out with the projectiles. Dice is just waiting for them to come by, looking to either knock the balls back or reflect them with Shine. Yeah, he's just ready.
He's really primed for those, man. And the Shine comes back so quick, and it's still active, so it's kind of hard to wait for that. Nice.
He keeps it going. Hey! Into the up air. That is beautiful from Dice. He does lose 2 stocks going up against So Good Pop, so not a bad thing to be losing for So Good Pop. But having lost that last stock, it does mean that despite really winning there at the end, he doesn't really get anything more from it. He could have been at 200% more and still come out with 1 stock.
You can see in Dice's face he was a little disappointed in that. And really on that second stock, it's just really unfortunate the way that side or the up B went. I felt like that was right there. But I think with the downward angle, he lost some of that momentum and just didn't get the magnet hands. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to hit it from below than from the side.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. I feel like you get a lot more vertical than you do for the directional.
Your up Bs are always going to be so much more forgiving from below. You got to really have a good eye for it. If you're going from the side, sometimes it can be really advantageous. I know as a Zelda and Palutena player historically, like getting it from above, especially because that allows you to get rid of the 3-frame opportunity. It just makes it do a 2-frame if you're coming from above. Ooh. But you got to ace it just right to get out. So it's a little bit of a risky maneuver. And, you know, it's Smash. Those SDs come out.
It's unfortunate, but I think Dice did a really good way of handling it. You know what I'm saying? It happened. Yeah. He didn't get super aggressive. You saw it on his face a little bit. He was a little disappointed, but he kept it moving forward. He still found the win. So now, Wii Fit is out. We have Sephiroth, Roy, K. Rool, and Joker, who is going to be up next for Northwood to try to close out this
darn
Dice.
Good question. Oh, shoot.
Let's see.
Bringing out Frostbite.
Okay. So we're going to get the Roy. I think that's a good call, honestly. I think that's a great call, honestly.
Yeah, should be pretty decent for winning out a lot of these neutral exchanges. Trades go in your favor, and trades are a great way to shut down Falco. He's all multi-hits. He'll hit all of his combo starters. Yeah, up air, down tilt isn't, I guess. But Nair, up tilt, and fair, great combo starters for Falco. And all of them can be shut down with any hit that's going to be knocking him out of it. So they only get one hit, it's like 2% off the first hit of up tilt.
Whoa.
And you can follow up better than Falco can.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's definitely true. Kind of forces Falco to go more into a zoning option than going really for that full rush down. And you don't really want to rush down against a sword, man, because all you do is you clash into that sword, you know?
Yeah.
Even if you go out for the back airs or the nairs and you crash into that sword, you lose that trade right there. So definitely difficult there. Then we're just going to get a quick controller check as we hear here. Or we're going to drop over to it and take it into the Hollow Bastion.
Interesting.
Hey, so they've definitely been taking notes, man.
Yeah, so like we were saying earlier with Falco, it does give you a little bit more freedom there. Oop. Yeah, speaking of zoning, neutral B time.
Oh, yeah, dude, for sure, dude. I don't want to approach Roy ever. But, I mean, Dice is making it work just a bit, though. He's got...
Oh, that up air just barely missed sweet spot. Dice getting out of it just enough. He's going to back off, but he just uses a neutral B as opposed to like a down tilt for a combo starter. It doesn't phase him much, though, especially as we see him get going in his back air, though, and he just keeps on moving.
It's like kind of weird because he can't really approach with it. He kind of just puts it in the air, so for Roy to kind of fall into it. And starting to take a slight lead. Nice two-piece combo over on the left side. Coming back over to neutral now. Nice. Gets the fair. Okay. Maybe a little laser game. Okay. Nice shielding there on the up B. I like the platform use of Frostbite. Not going to give him an easy shot there to take. Whoa. Nice raise up there as well. Getting those nice up airs.
I love this. Frostbite is comfortable. He is playing slow, waiting for the opportunity to come. He's just got to take one stock. He doesn't really care too much if it's going to be Dice opening up the neutral. He just needs to find that one sweet spot move that's going to take this whole thing away. Oh, once again, Dice side being right on top of Frostbite, putting himself in a really vulnerable spot.
Oh, nice shielding there. Able to shield the side B and get the grab. Big heavy hit. And yeah, that's going to be it right there. 3-0, nice and clean. Exactly what Frostbite was looking for. Dice, unfortunately, will be eliminated there.
Yep, calm, comfortable, and collected right there from Frostbite, keeping a fittingly cool head throughout that, taking the one last stock that he needed off of Dice. And this player who has just terrorized other teams in our earlier crew battles, removed right off the bat. Yeah,
coming down over onto the bracket. We are now tied up going into the third round. We still have Hawk, Linus, Suspect, and Crash 101. And if I was a betting man, I would think Hawk would be coming up the stage next for sure for this Roy.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Having some zoning opportunities available to yourself, buying some more space, especially against the mother of all rushdown characters, Roy. He wants to come at you, guns blazing.
Any way possible.
Any situation. So neutral, time to dash attack.
Time to dash.
Combo time. More dashing, you know.
And then with the blade
bends, follow you wherever you go.
He's gonna follow, man. That's scary, dude, for sure.
Really making use of the move speed that he's got, especially aerial drift for
he hits like a truck too on top of it, man. Big damage for like 3 hits. For barely any combo, man. Yeah, no, that is true. That is definitely true. Where would you take Roy? Because MSU will have the stage pick, right?
Yeah. Probably somewhere bigger, probably somewhere with additional platforms for getting away from them.
TNC?
Town of City sounds pretty appealing right now.
That sounds perfect right there. Ooh, get the Persona background. All right. Is that the boss battle? No. It's like when you're going right into the palace for the last time to like steal the treasure, and it breaks it down. Yeah. Love it, man. And look, speaking of treasure, there it is, man. So I think we actually got that wrong there, if I heard that right. I think I heard Kazuya, actually. I did. So it isn't going to be Hawk. It's actually going to be Suspect going up onto the second. Had Plant as the main.
Yeah, that's what we were seeing from him earlier as well, actually. But going for another heavy, the pretty solidly best heavy in the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's making the argument that Bowser's taking it for a run for his money.
heck no, man. No. But honestly, I feel Kazuya has a difficult matchup in this one.
Whoa! We love the big animation, but that's only like
I countered though, baby.
Yes,
no tech either. Oh, fair trade though. Fair trade though. Okay.
All right. Some nice flashiness to start off with.
Big explosions going on there. That was looking fantastic for Frostbite. I love the chase down to the counter. No tech coming from Suspect, but still unfortunately going to get scooped up there. And that works there, man. And now you can see Frostbite is downloaded and he is dialed in, man. 50 to 106. He is not giving this Kazuya any chance to breathe. He doesn't want to leave and come back.
That was a great up tilt in order, or up air in order to keep a little bit more momentum. It's a little bit of a mix-up. Up there here, looking to try to fish and find some more damage, but it's not going to come, especially as Frostbite looks to set up a grab and doesn't land this time. And we're back to footsies, which should usually go in his favor.
Nice, dude. Let's go, dude. Frostbite is dialed and locked in right now. 46-0. Kazuya going for the approach towards the ledge. I don't know. I mean, I know you got to close the gap, but I don't know if you want to close the gap there.
Yeah, just like in a traditional fighter, the corner is not usually where you want to end up being. The Dancing Blade, once again, doing great work for Frostbite, just tacking on the damage as he avoids any damage back from Suspect as they get back to stage.
The knockback there from the Dancing Blade is huge, too. I didn't expect it to really launch him that far, especially at such low percentage there.
Frostbite, you don't want to walk right into those. Suspect doesn't get to find the kill off of it, though, and he goes down himself. Frostbite making pretty quick work of another
He's definitely feeling himself there as he looks back and gets the approval of the team there. Really nice work there. Really nice work there. Oh, man, dude. All right. So that is now Suspect down and Dice down. So that is now lead right now. What do we do? What do we do for MSU right now?
I'm cheating off the scorecard here. They're decided. They don't know what to do right now as well, or they're at least not super sure on it. So they got to decide, see what is going to shut down Frostbite. I do believe Frostbite is the scariest member of Northwood team, generally speaking. So this is a big roadblock to be coming up against pretty much right off the rip in this match.
And I mean, honestly, just looking at the rest of the roster, there's a lot more threat on there for sure, dude. You got a K-Rool on there. You have a Sephiroth locked in. You even have Nukin on Joker, dude. Like, so it's like, all right, you get over this hump, right? What do you do for the next?
Yeah, there's going to be a couple more coming here. I'm not sure who they're going to have anchoring, but that should be another big jump as well. And still, Frostbite is not out for the count. Still sitting there on 2 stocks. They had one taken away in that first encounter where they traded underneath the stage for a nice show-off.
That was a fair trade, honestly.
Yeah.
And really, that was falling for MSU, and I was really hoping Kazuya would be able to take a little more with it, but just for some reason, he just couldn't really find the mark. It's really hard to approach that sword. And I think we have it going in right now. Might be a button check. I think we're going to have Hawk coming up for MSU once we get this button in check. And honestly, I thought that's who he was going to be first for the match. I don't even know why they brought Suspect up first, honestly.
Yeah, must have been for the Kazuya, hoping that his pocket pick would be the thing that makes the difference. And it seemed like a pretty reasonable attempt for. I mean, if you are going to train a lot with Roy, then just being the character that hits so much harder.
I get you. Make a lot of sense. I feel Rob would have just been a lot safer, honestly, just in my opinion there. So right now it is 12-10 right now, right?
Yes, that is a quick lead that Northwood picked up after that last match.
You can't be mad at that right now. And right now this will actually tie for first MSU and Northwood. Actually, this will tie them for second because for our first round there, them winning the first round, and that makes them 3-0. So yeah, this will actually set them. This will, UIUC's 3-0 as of right now. So if Northwood does get this win right here, MSU will be 3-1 as well. So we will have a definite first and second. Interesting.
Yeah, they'll be going up. I think that will be a match I will have to end up waiting for. I think this is as far as we take the winners bracket for today, but our winners finals later on is going to be pretty darn intense between whoever wins here and UIUC later on. But of course, neither of these teams going to be out. They still got that extra chance to come back to on well, later today and especially on Sunday.
I love that countdown back there. We're gonna get that shit going way more bigger.
Frostbite, 3 street spots already out of the way. Got the jump out of Hawk, but Hawk ends up missing the side B, drops down. He's unpunished though, and he's able to get back to center stage until that parry.
He still continued going on, double up there, gonna continue forward, gonna give up neutral there, get set up by the gyro and a little bit of the laser. Big damage, nice neutral, gonna continue forward, gets a fair, nice work there with the gyro, keep it going.
Okay, Hawk. Let him cook.
Oh, I thought the dunk was going to be there, man. No two-framer, unfortunately. As we get back over to the neutral, this is a way big explosive opening on both sides. Rob.
Absolutely. Both players looking really good. Hawk terrifying me, though.
Yeah. Hey.
With the Rob jab on Roy Shield, that's such a scary position to be in.
I mean,
did not want to accidentally put that one in, but he got away with it, though.
I mean, honestly, Frostbite.
Oh my God! He just waited. He didn't do anything. Just waited for Frostbite to go right into his arms for the kill confirmed. That is beautiful.
Yes, man. That's exactly what you need right now. Hawk with the lead right now. Frostbite gonna try to tie this up right now. He's putting on big damage. I didn't think he was gonna have such a easy time finding the approach here.
Yeah, absolutely. Nair is a little slow. Rob really suffers for burst options outside of Nair, and that one can be a little bit slow, especially rounding that hitbox out to where you want it to be. A nice roll coverage. Oh my God, Frostbite is just running around Hawk for now.
Yeah, big damage right now. This is exactly what Frostbite wants. Oh, the shield pressure.
That was actually kind of good to allow yourself to get multi-hitted through there because Hawk had an opportunity to punish on the platform.
Dude. Wow, dude, Frostbite popping off right now, dude. This is fantastic. This is the most optimal right now that they can have. Frostbite might be able to get this.
Already 2 for 1 and keeping the damage coming right now. That back air is going to put Hawk right where Frostbite wants him. He wants to approach the ledge, but can't find his opportunity until he's pile-driven right into top platform.
After that grab, I was really thinking that the up air was going to be the option there, but gets the double fair instead. Is able to get stacked some damage, so not too bad. But right now, Frostbite is in the lead right now. Hawk needs to figure out what is going on and needs to figure out how to close this game out alive.
Yeah, both these characters getting into these oranger numbers. We're starting to get a little bit worrisome when attack's going to hit you.
Sure.
That might be hurting a little bit more.
Especially
Hawk had the opportunity to shield poke there. The shield was diminishing. He already had the first down tilt, and that is a free move on Rob.
This is getting really closer. Nice shield pressure.
Oh my God, what a bait! And it does finally kill there.
Shield.
Just barely on the edge.
Add a shield. And you can see the breath of fresh air coming over from the side of Frostbite there. Unfortunate. Coming from Hawk, man.
That is exactly what MSU needed, to put a stop to Frostbite before he really keeps on going, but he has done plenty of damage already, really shown himself to be an absolute threat. I think every team in Crew so far has just had to learn to fear him.
Every match has been a banger after a banger after a banger. And what's crazy with the Crew bottoms, you don't get your normal 3 stocks versus 3 stocks best of 2. That is 6 games, or 5 games at most, where you get to learn and adapt against your opponent. When you only have 1 or 2 stocks and they have 3, you got to figure it out that much faster there. And here we go right now. Frostbite putting in the work, getting 5 kills there, dude, with the Roy. That is sick, dude.
Yeah, he's built a nice little lead here.
Actually, 6 kills, man. Let's go.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man. So Hawk right now is going to be the anchor moving forward. How is everyone doing, man? This is great so far, man. How you doing today, dude?
Oh, I'm doing pretty darn good. I'm happy to be here. We're at, I don't know if you can see really all of it, but we're here at the State Farm Center at University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. It's a really big venue. Great to be in here and just take it in all the space, all the esports happening around us. We got plenty more coming across the weekend.
Only
this is day one
Only
of
day
3.
1 of 3, baby. You know what? And like that's like what's kind of crazy to me. The competitiveness and just the extreme from both is ridiculous for day 1. Everyone is coming out of the gates swinging, trying to mark their place and get themselves solidified for those Sunday games, which will be where our grand finals will be taking place. Honestly, will be taking place right over there on Sunday, on that big stage, baby. So I think If I peek through, I think that's League going on right now on the big stage, man. So really good stuff. So up next, Hawk has 1 stock left for MSU.
Yeah, that's a pretty vulnerable spot to be in. Actually, I kind of want to go back and just re-examine one thing I was seeing earlier from Frostbite. He just really cool thing following a combo. He like landed a forward air on his opponent off of a platform and follows it with a single side B hit, just the first hit of Dancing Blade, because it's faster than another forward air, and it just does enough to keep Rob in hit stun for just a second. That way he could follow it up with another drop to the ground and then fair with a sweet spot that he could guarantee. And it was just really cool to see. It was so easy to miss. And I went, wait a second, is that Dancing Blade right now?
It's an alternate version of Dancing Blade. It's a Frostbite version of Dancing Blade. And that just comes with just labbing and knowing your character, knowing the game knowledge, knowing the data that, hey, this frame's faster than Second Blade Dance. Let me implement that and keep myself going. And honestly, as an opponent versus Roy, you're not looking into that. You don't know Roy that much. You don't play Roy to that extent. So that's a huge mix-up. And as you can see, that transition was perfect. It went right through, big damage all the way through, and everything landed what was needed. So, I mean, awesome work from there. So the lead is over. Hawk won. Who's up next?
Oh boy, let's see. Well, judging from at least our layout of players, we'll see. What do I indeed think? Let me plumb through my thoughts. Let me get all the math done. Insert like the trigonometry around me.
Yeah, add the math memes real quick.
Yeah, and let me keep riffing long enough for me to just continue not thinking. Yeah, well, it's kind of hard. It's a rough spot to be in. You probably want to put in someone who's like the most versatile, and this might be more of a player thing rather than a character thing, because Hawk's only got 1 stock left on Rob.
Okay.
It's a nice spot to be in where you can just finish off 1 stock, and you're like, cool, that match is done. We can keep on going to the next one. You know, you can take damage a lot more freely when you only have to take 1 stock off your opponent, but you're immediately going to get counter-picked.
Gotcha. So it's not who to worry about for Rob, but who's coming after Rob.
Yeah, that's a lot harder to determine.
Okay, that's some big coach treasure here, ladies and gentlemen, right? Thinking of super far ahead, some chess plays there.
Absolutely.
Thinking 3 moves ahead. I like that a lot. So if Hawk has 1, which he does, we still have Rosa, and we still have Terry coming up.
Yes.
So that's really who you're going to have to think of. So who's best against Linus and Crash 101?
Who's good against a Rosa and a Terry?
I'm going to have to go to Capo with K. Rool.
I think I was kind of leaning that way as well. Kind of
as a
overall.
heavy, you have 3 stocks, right? You can rack yourself up to 200, find yourself a rage kill, reset, and at least you're 3-3 even next round.
That's pretty
and then go for some kills. Obviously, optimal is win, but I mean, Rosa's actually
Terry
not
might
that bad.
actually be a positive matchup.
Yeah. Rosa's not a bad matchup either.
He's got like 2 of those.
Yeah, facts. No. Rosa isn't that bad of a matchup. Terry, as a rushdown, makes it a lot easier.
And King K. Rool he's a heavy zone. He's just
throwing
stuff. Terry has such a terrible time. He's like one of the worst shadows at roaching the space. He's a hard time approaching.
So I think that would be it right there. And then you still have Nukin on the back, and you still have Cessation on Sephiroth. So then you can kind of then go, after K. Rool does the damage, you can then go for the counter pick against Linus or Crash, whoever's left.
Yeah, that may well be the move.
I think that's the plan right there, man. All right, I think we figured it out.
But either way, there still is definitely some depth to Northwood here right now.
For sure.
Oh, I think we actually got that one. If I'm remembering face to the name correctly.
If what?
If I'm remembering the face to the name correctly.
Oh, nice. I think that is, man. Let's see. I mean, we've been on point for the predictions. Right?
I've never predicted so accurately at a tournament in my life. Yeah, like
it's the arena diff.
Yeah, actually, like legitimately today, I have been guessing, and then we get into the match and it's right on. I know it looks like we just knew from production.
We've been studying, man. We got our notes, man. We've been checking it out, man. Big shout-outs over to everyone who's been helping out with the notes and everything like that. The Discord has been fantastic. Everyone just kind of helping out, running around, doing whatever that's needed. Big shout out to production, making us look so pretty and sexy. Thank you. Much love.
they did a little dance.
They did a little dance, man. They do a little dancing. This is awesome, man. And only day 1 of 3, dude.
Yes.
So
I'm so pumped for the end of this weekend. Not for it to end, but for grand finals and crew battles on Sunday.
So we have singles coming up tomorrow. 120 entrants.
I must admit, I'm slightly more excited for singles than for the end of crews.
Yeah.
Crews, very exciting. I love some.
There we go.
Oh no, we were wrong. It was Nukin.
Okay. Hey, look, we can't be right all the time. Nukin, I think, is still in the same mind gap that where we were at. Go! Y'all to count that, man.
Yeah, this is kind of going towards that more like this is a consistent character that can kind of function against whatever you're going to counterpick. He doesn't have like very many bad matchups at all.
No, not at all. Not at all, man. Especially once our sad big brother comes around, then it is a different story. As we get over to Town and City, the round is starting Northwest 9-7 versus MSU 3-0-3-1. So this is going to be a very definitive combo, or excuse me, match here to set the pace of the rest of the playoffs.
Ooh, that's the second time there. Nuke has moved up, kind of walked right into the top. He's just got to find the timing just to make sure he's not loose now. He hasn't been punished for it very poorly. Oh, what a beautiful tech read right there. Hawk is really showing off with that one.
My man is downloaded. He doesn't even see the game. All he sees is 0 and 1s right now. Good stuff there, man. And now you can, he's really starting to set the pace here. And that was before our send too, dude. What? Yeah. You can't ask for much better there.
No level ups there. Okay, this is why Town and City is going to give Nuke a much better opportunity to ledge guard, find combo extensions. Doesn't find him that time with it, but this is a very favorable stage for him.
Oh, yeah.
So he's hoping to not have too much trouble finding the rest of this one stock. There's already plenty of damage on Hawk, and he's used his stronger and power neutral B.
I said right around the corner, too. That fair's going to give it to...
Oh, my God, the jab block into side B.
Nice jab block, dude, but it just was so close. Honestly, if Arsene wasn't out, I think that might have been a different story there.
Absolutely.
Good work here. Hawk putting in the damage. Arsene almost gone already. That last tick of
thank you, Arsene, for the shield poke.
For real. He's so high up, man. Where was he?
He's stalling, getting rid of Arsene because now he's going to be so much lighter. He's going to be taking so much less damage. The upbeat fish is really cool for Nukin, but he doesn't find his mark. He's got the parry.
Oh!
But it is his unmaking.
And his shield, baby. How does that scoop? Hawk 146 right now. That is fantastic for them, bro. Bringing it back for MSU. Tying it up here, dude. He might be able to get away. The rage is on for the robot.
Hawk is thinking 3 times as fast right here. See all what he was doing at the top, just absolutely juggling and keeping ahead of Nuke. Takes a pretty big fair, but he's just hanging on. He's a heavy robot.
172 right now. Town and City platform should be changing momentarily, so it should give us a little flat. So nice laser shot from off stage there, just to take on the damage. 54, Big Brother is out right now.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any stalling this one out. Hawk has to act right now. He has to keep away from any bears back airs. Yeah. But they're so free. They're so free to just throw on out, so he finally finds his mark.
That was really nice call there. Nice little shield pressure on the guns into the back air. Be able to find its mark. Get the Joker music on. Get your experience in your items. We're moving on next, baby. Hawk, unfortunately, it will be eliminated. So now we got Rosa and Terry left.
Yeah, okay, eliminated there, but Hawk is making a great case for MVP in the game right there, shutting down Frostbite, the huge problem from MSUA earlier there, and taking 2 stocks off, of his one. That's really good value to be bringing the team, and some nice clips off of that one.
Dude,
I think he was actually looking better in that game than he was in the previous one.
Yeah, no, I feel like he definitely got comfortable, warmed himself up, was really feeling himself there. So that is a really good pick here. But now Nukin is in the driver's seat. Nukin, 2 stocks. He's setting the pace. What do you do for No Foot Joker?
Well,
who are you sending out?
We got Linus, we got Pokemon. Yes. Well, they haven't decided yet either.
No peeks, no peeks.
I guess all matter. Saying we weren't cheating earlier, we've been cheating a little bit. Some of them are real calls.
I think oh, nice. I love this bracket, dude. I love it. 7-6 right now. 2 are left. Rosa and Terry I don't know, man. I think Rosa would have a better time getting this stock off. But you get rid of Nuke, right? Then you got Payroll. You still got Seth to deal with. So
yeah, the number of players available here to Northwood is pretty impressive. Only being one stock ahead, but they still have a whole extra player here, so there's a lot more flexibility to be working with. They'll have that benefit on the rebound once they've lost their player.
I think we're getting a little bit of the coach in here.
Oh, yeah. Good, good. Yeah, normally in singles, it's no mid-set coaching. None of that around here. In Cruz, it's encouraged. Tell them exactly what to do.
I thought it was actually kind of crazy that not every collegiate team had a coach.
Yeah, that's actually real common. I mean, obviously, collegiate esports is a pretty young scene, so a lot of programs. I mean, some of them have club programs where the students are doing things on their own. That's, I think, a large majority of college teams right now where a Smash team hasn't been picked up yet, and I'm highly encouraged that. Smash team's pretty great. But but for a lot of programs, it's either a club or smaller programs where they have a director that runs everything. They don't exactly have time to be hands-on coaching with everyone.
So not hands-on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but we get a lot of great value from the more veteran members of the scene who are able to teach their teammates and help them to really develop even more.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Today I learned. That's actually really interesting. And I just feel like it's just so much more helpful able to have a coach there to kind of lead you on and kind of help you find and figure out what is going on, especially mid-game right there. That has got to be so nice to just be able to have that little bit of knowledge there, that support to kind of help you figure out and hopefully solidify and cement the win here.
Yeah, and Seth definitely has an invested interest in taking as many stocks here as he can before he has to come in as an anchor.
I mean, 100%. 100%. So not only are you the coach, but you're the player as well,
Yeah,
dude.
doing a lot of work out here.
That's sick,
especially all throughout the days, and not just you're having your matches, you're having your games, but your teammates are as well.
Team, man. That's a lot, man. So we did get a peek on who's going to be going up next. And that's going to be Crash 101 into the Nuke Joker.
Yeah, so our advanced intel indicates that he's probably going to be playing Terry for this matchup. It can be kind of a rough one to get in.
A rough one.
Joker
He can find his way in, though. And if he finds his way in, Joker's pretty light.
Oh, yeah, if you get a hold of him early, it can be a fast
Joker's
stock.
pretty light. And that could be an extremely
They only need one
stock.
fast stock anyways.
That is true. That is true. I like that. Gentleman's to PS2. Nuke gonna jump off real quick, get himself set up. Gonna make it look fancy, though, of course. As we get ourselves ready to go. We got the countdown ready. Let's get it.
Silly character.
Chat, follow up. Chat, follow up. 3, 1, go! Let's go.
All right, some classic footsie start things off. The back air's not going to connect.
I like the projectile. The jab block. That could have been way more scary than what it was. Finding the approach here, I like it. It's nice and slow. Nothing full committed right now.
Yeah.
Just trying to get a little bit of damage, trying to find themselves a nice, decent lead. And already Arsene out at 40%.
Yeah,
that's
that is a benefit. That's a really strong projectile, actually, so it gives a lot of meter into Arsene. Helps Nuke level that thing up pretty quick. And even more than before, Crash does not want to open up neutral against Arsene out Joker.
Not at all, man. They're just asking for trouble there. But they just keep getting these waves landing. I mean, that's not too bad right now. I think you should play. I think the best option is to play it slow, like you mentioned. But you don't want to play it too slow. You got to make sure that the trades are in your favor. And as of right now, 3 trades have been falling over to Nuke's side.
A little bit of a missed opportunity there from Crash.
Here we go! Nice DI, though.
Silly character.
Man, Arsene's going to come out of that, though, from it.
A second time.
Oh,
as soon as he gets hit by anything,
someone check the clock,
as long as he survives, and he just does not.
Kickback, no way! No way! What? What? He doesn't even know.
I don't know, sometimes that happens.
He said, I didn't even know that was
Terry Gaming. Sometimes it just happens. Dude, answer everything. Great. Power dunk, power dunk, power dunk.
He said, you know what? I'm just going to kick back here. Boom. Hey, look at that. It worked. Like, right before the Arsene, too, dude. You can't ask for much more, man. Oh, man. Nuke can take it out right there.
All right, we evened things up nice and proper. Just 2 members left from Northwood, Copel and Sensational.
Yeah. So, Sensational is a coach. I think that's safe to say that would be the anchor of the team.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, probably. I think with Coco
Right.
coming up next.
With Coco coming up next? Can we get some
Should
Crocs
be pretty
in
likely,
chat,
just
please?
depending on what I saw earlier.
Let's get some Crocs in chat. So then that would leave Linus as the anchor here on the Rosa.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, we're in a proper 2v2. Heck, we could toss them both in together and have some doubles.
Let's just have a double match? Yeah, I mean, I'm down for that.
That's how dead even they are right now.
It is actually really crazy. So, with as much action as we've been getting, where do you see this going?
Where do I see this
falling
going?
right now? If we have K. Rool Seth and if we have the Terry Rosa, where is this going right now?
These are all silly characters.
They are.
Anything could happen.
Anything
could happen.
They are. They honestly are. I wouldn't say one really has an advantage, but I would say Sephiroth would probably be the highest tier
yeah.
character.
But,
you know,
yeah, I think this level play it really just has everything to do with skill on players.
It goes more to the players than the character, honestly.
Let's see. Yeah, and I don't think any of these players are going to have prior experience with each other. They're pretty far away from each other geographically.
So it really
speaking.
just kind of comes from player knowledge and experience there.
Yeah, like true skill check here.
Yeah, honestly. So where's it going though? Where's it going? Where are we going?
Are you asking me to pick one?
Oh yeah,
I
man.
won't pick one.
You gotta.
Ugh.
There's only gonna be one left.
Bear.
There's only gonna be one left.
One team left? Well, not left. Just
well,
going
not
into
left,
winners.
but yeah, man.
You see.
One team remaining after this.
Okay. Here's my thoughts. We're in for Northwood because I want to see a rematch into UIUC after Pools. I think that would be pretty darn exciting. This was the one team stopping them from having an undefeated record coming out of the Swiss bracket. So I'm going to be cheering on them, I think, specifically for the storyline implications that we could be seeing in our first winners finals on Sunday. So we'll be waiting a little bit.
UIUC. If I think I got this one, let me go back to this one.
Still undefeated. They had a bye round earlier.
Let me go back.
But they weren't even a fan of that. They're complaining about having a bye round because it gives them worse tiebreakers.
Oh, no, excuse me. That was Oakland onto it because I was going to say, if that was Oakland Esports, then we'd add a little bit for it. 3-0-3-1. If MSU takes it, they'll be 4-0. That cements their first place slot. If they lose, that gives Northwood 4-1. That gives them their spot, which then from our last match would give, let me go back a bit, which would give UIUC the second place cement.
Yeah, if MSUA does take this one, they would have the best record possible of any of the four teams going through here. Because they did really well. They didn't end up with the bye rounds through their pools, and they were able to win all three of theirs. So they came out really looking the best.
It's a lot of pressure, man. And honestly, the thing is, I'm a huge K. Rool fan. I play K. Rool myself, honestly. Big shout out to everyone over there with the K. Rool. We're the Croc Gang, baby. We love it. Kirby, man, I love you. But, I don't know. Just look on paper. I feel Terry Rosa have it a little better than Sephiroth K. Rool. A little bit. MSU coming out on top. That was my opening prediction.
I think they were the #1 seed going into this as
so
looking really
I gotta
good
stick to my guns, and I gotta keep it. MSU is gonna finish this out on top.
Very respectful. I guess we're at odds now.
Yeah, man. We're on different sides now, man. But I think we're gonna get ourselves locked in, and I think I heard K. Rool coming up next. I think.
Big if true.
Oh no!
Oh, okay.
Seth
coming
with
out
the
here.
Falcon.
Not
We're
just sensational,
going
but Seth
hands,
the Rock.
baby. As we just get the quick controller check real quick. But this is way different. So it's gonna be Combo as the anchor.
Yeah, we got Oops all rushed down through this one.
Oh yeah, Brad. Yes. We'd love to see it, dude.
Ooh, no tech means opportunity for the up air, but it's just a 2-shot string. No up smash available, and crashes very quickly, eating up that damage that he's just taken. Keeps up the pressure. He's doing a great job playing footsies here, keeping out of Seth's range.
Yeah, really good work there already. Terry having the projectile advantage, and I would say maybe a power advantage slightly too. The parry.
Okay,
Raptor rush.
Okay.
Man. Okay, dude.
Yep, and he's going to punish Seth for overstaying there with the down tilt. Yeah, Nares are going to keep up the pressure, making sure there's just hitboxes all around Seth.
Yo, right now, Crash is fantastic now. Let's see what he can do to try to close out the stock. Whoa! Nice little power dive there. Not going to be enough for the platform. Nice get back up onto the ledge.
Okay.
Double up there, baby. Let's get it. Off shield. That was scary.
Woo.
Back air. Done. Oh, I thought the knee was coming.
He wanted the third downer. He just keeps going with them.
All right, though. 103, though. Someone check the clock. I think it's go time.
Oh,
Whoa, no.
That's not go time. That's just unfortunate. Down smash is going to hit its mark. Nair not
That's
quite.
Tatsu.
No
way!
Two
What
stocks
is
away
going
from Seth
on?
already. Crash is popping off right here, forcing the SD.
No.
He's going to keep going with it because his grab.
Keep following up, man. That is so unfortunate there for Seth, though. That SD is going to cost a lot there. Let's go, baby! Get the Buster Wolf going, bro. That's quick damage. Go time still available.
Can he get back? Nope.
Nice grab there at the bottom. Aim going to be recovered there. Sensational has still a lot of ground to cover. I feel like Seth needed to win the match here for the team.
Yeah, definitely, especially with the team's dead even. Any stock is really starting to hurt now as we get down to the wire. Crash once again trying to push up, break the neutral.
Here we go.
He's been doing a great job pulling out a shield and pressuring shield, and he even avoids sweet spot knee.
Boy, though, that was huge damage. 80% unanswered right now as the Seth starts cooking here. But Terry finally finds his breakthrough. Oh, I thought the spacing was on point there. I thought he was trying to get out of the run.
Oh my God, yeah, don't neutral get up into that. That's just keeping it coming.
Yes!
He's going low! And he pays off! Oh my God, that was do or die in that moment.
Dude. And yeah, if he didn't catch there, though, he was definitely dead. Kickback coming over for Crash there. 93 right now. He needs to play safe. Nice out of shield option. 105 right now. Just keep it slow, keep it steady, and I think Crash might be able to come out on this on top.
Seth really does not want to be pushing up on Crash's shield. This is where all of his death have come from, except for that last one, I guess.
It's
two of them, or one of them.
It's really hard to approach, though, onto Crash there. Crash seeming just to having the answers right now. Even with the projectile as well, it's super difficult to find that approach properly. Here we go, though. Man.
Neutral B has basically been the no button for
Yeah,
Crash.
yeah,
When he says that, don't come in. But up air, he waits for the dash attack.
Oh, unfortunate there. Goes for the up smash. I don't think that was the right call for it. I would have liked a little more chase there, especially how close it is right now. 144 has the rage as well. Hey, nice Tatsu, baby.
Yes,
Let's
there we go. Jab, jab.
Woo, baby. Look at that. No response. He's like, whatever. This is just Friday for me, guys. This is just a Friday.
That was a darn
Let's
close
go,
match.
dude. Throwing hands,
One of the best ones we've seen here. Barely make it out of there ahead Crash, but he gets to revive all of the damage that he's been dealt on that stock, so it's not going to be hurting him nearly as much, and he just has one last opponent, and he's still got a teammate on deck to help out.
I think that was a great call there. I really thought the Sephiroth was going to be coming out, which I thought would have been a better matchup. Maybe he felt more comfortable with the Captain Falcon. I don't know. Either way, I was super glad with that call there. Sensational, unfortunately, is going to drop there. 4-3 right now. And, excuse me, Linus is going to be the anchor over for MS. For MSU. A lot of pressure, man. A lot of pressure right now, dude.
Pressure the team's winner's side run all the way here. They want to get that run back against UIUC.
Yeah, for sure, dude. As they are coming up. Oh, wait, there he is. Cool, man.
All right.
Coming in.
All this pressure on Cobalt. Okay, well, this should be our key rule opportunity. We'll see what the King Croc has in store for us.
I hope so. With one stock on Crash, hopefully he can get out of here 3-3 and then get himself into a final match against Rosa. It's not the worst. It sucks.
Not great, though.
It sucks. But it's not the worst, dude. It could be worse. It could be worse.
If Crash plays like he was playing last game, though, I think he might just make it in. He was doing such a great job weaving out and about around Seth's shield. He just looked so phenomenal movement-wise, and that's not something that's really that expressive on Terry or any of the Shoto characters. It's hard to really show off your movement because he's got so few tools for it. Like, he runs fast. That's really nice. He doesn't have great aerial speed either, and he's got, like, side beat, but it's very predictable.
It's just a rush down. Go! And this may be the last countdown, or the second to last countdown here. Over for winner semis right now. Crash 101. Starting out not bad on this opening.
battlefield here adds a lot more opportunities to avoid the projectiles from
Okay.
from Kobo.
Okay.
Wants a backer, but no sweet spot.
Whoa.
And when he's gonna jump right in the way of Buster Wolf.
Tries to get the suck there. So he was trying to bait out the cannon to then fall underneath platform to then get the suction from cannon to get a shot out. And yeah, bro, this is what we like to see here. Down forward, a couple forward airs, keeping it nice and locked down here. Trying to bait him out, trying to get a free nair. Don't want to nair onto shield.
Yeah.
Never, ever. So really good patience on there, not playing the basic. Nice work here. Should be able to kill here. Nice, dude. Okay, it's cross time, baby.
Didn't even take that long for Copel. He's happy to solidify this one. His belly armor did so much work. He stopped 2 full combos that were just really well set up. Unpunishable character. He just throws out crown and crown armor for like
That's
a
it,
year.
baby. That's it. What do you approach? You can't approach the belly, man. You can't approach the belly. And a really good use of not racking up the belly armor damage either.
Yeah.
It was barely cracked there towards the end. Maybe about a 15-20%. Probably could have been able to soak up a lot more there before that crack was coming. So,
would you believe it? We're dead even yet again.
Yeah,
3 stocks for both teams.
Back
it's a 1v1.
back. Going for the 1v1. Rosa versus Koppel. And I gotta say, man, Koppel coming in nice, dude. And I like the K in Koppel as he's a gremlin. I like that. I like that a lot, dude. 3-3 right now. Do you want to change your predictions over?
I'm liking what I see from Koppel right there. We didn't get to see a whole ton. It was just a couple interactions, but
I feel honestly,
but Northwood, I want that storyline coming out.
I feel like that's the matchup K-Rule Terry. It's really hard to approach the prop as long as you're not playing. As long as you're not playing basic. You can't play basic prop. You can't just draw neutral. You got to know what you're doing with your crown. You got to know what you're doing with your positioning. Terry almost found that opening with the failed suction on the left side on that first that first transition. So it was almost there, but Koppel flipped it back, man. And honestly, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Koppel, but I want to see what Linus can do. This is a hard matchup. Can suck up the crown with down B.
Yes, you just take away his projectile.
Just takes away, and then
takes a while for it to
Rosa
respawn
gets to grab it too, so she can hold it.
Yeah.
So she can just offstage throw it, or she can abuse it using herself. The counter isn't as hot to use versus projectiles. It's a lot better on a rush down attack because it does have that wind up before and after. So if it is a miss counter or if it's a baited counter, then Rosa has an opening again to kind of just go for the attack. So it's going to be a lot of bait and switch and a lot of guerrilla warfare hit and run tactics.
Yeah, Rosalina also definitely needs to just use Luma, keep some distance away from K-Rule as well. She has a nice advantage that she's got some pretty large hitboxes, like stuff like forward air. Keep K-Rule at a distance.
Too, man.
Yeah, those are good for knocking K-Rule away from you, making sure you're going to hit them through all the
soak up some of the damage too as well.
Yeah.
So, what? Huh? I don't think that's Rosa. I don't think that's Rosa. I think our theory crafted has just been retconned here. As we go that's going to be the check. But if you guys didn't hear, I think that's going to be Min coming in. And honestly, it's almost about the same. Just a lot more keep away now. And now it's more on K-Rule to kind of close the gap. Still difficult. Oh, she has a reflect on her up smash.
Yeah, I think that's actually pretty calculated.
It actually, it's not free. It's not free. Definitely not free.
Yeah.
But it's still an available option. So, how do you feel now with the Min? He's still locking in on Koppel.
This is a singles best of one.
I
feel
feel
I'm
that.
seeing right here. This is may the best man win at this point.
I feel that. 3-3 locked in, dude. This is any person's game, honestly. Any person's game, dude. And honestly, I don't know, dude. I don't know where it's going to fall, dude. I'm a huge K-Rule fan. Koppel looking great, but Rosa, dude. MSU coming off the string 3-0, dude. I don't know, dude. Oh, it's not going to be Rosa. That's right. It's going to be Min, dude.
still not great.
Honestly, I think that's a worse matchup. Because the keep-away game, is just insane. And we don't even need to get a countdown. So that was the final countdown there as we go into our last round, dude, for winner semis. So winner it is going straight to winners finals. The loser is going to have to try to get themselves a rematch here. And Koppel going off strong in his opening here.
This stage is very heavily favoring Copel at this point. He's able to avoid a lot more of this pressure from Linus. Yeah.
Good setups there. Getting the approach. Min starting. Yeah, here comes the scary parts. Here comes the offstage dangerous. Oh my god. With the Dragon Breath, MSU starting to pop up like that was the end of the game there. But we still have 2 more stocks left.
There's plenty of Copel to go around still.
There's plenty of Copel going. And yeah, here comes this is what I was so worried about. Okay. No crown either. Ring on platform, keep himself away at bay. Nice crown there to kind of break off the monstrosity that's starting here.
Yeah, Copel can't trust going down below. Legend lands another one of those big
Hey,
oh, no,
nice.
You need to do something about that.
Nice snipe, dude. Linus really unfortunate. You saw the little head shake there. He did not want that to land, but hey, it happens. 73 right now. This is not bad. There's not a definitive lead as of right now. It is in terms of damage. Nice Dragon Breath there.
Even game.
Definitely even game, especially with Copel being a heavy. Just cause the heavy's at 100 and something damage, they're not killing them just yet.
Ooh, he drops for the jabs too, adding some more damage. This time Blunderbuss is not gonna find a kill on Linus. He's learned from the last stock. He's getting chased around by a big crocodile though.
Yeah, for sure. And slowly but surely, these trades are working in Copel's favor here. 120-92. This is a lot closer. Hey, nice croc setup, baby. What a beautiful confirm, dude. Beautiful reaction response. 1 left right now. Linus definitely feeling the mode right now.
Once again, that crown armor has been doing so much for Copel. He's doing a great job of using it to buy space and really shoving Linus into the back. Ooh, corner of the stage. He's going all the way down for the blunderbuss.
That's not
it
enough.
Doesn't secure
That's
though.
not enough. It is enough.
My God.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Linus sadly has to drift into the blast, so
dude.
Nothing you can do. Just move so far away out of tether range.
Sacrifice, dude. Knowing that the tether was going to be there, dude.